Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 1 of the EC Leader Show. So excited to be here and get started on this awesome new series. So if you're here, say hello in the comments section so I can say hi, and we will get started in about 1 minute. Again, let me know in the comments that you're here so that I can say hello. Oh, hey there. Hi, Susan. Hi, Barbara and Ben and Dia. All right, awesome. I'm just going to give 1 more minute for people to get on, and then we're going to get started. I'm really excited for our first episode today. It's got some really good stuff. All right. Okay. All right, so we're going to get started. So before we dig into some of the strategies and stuff that I'm going to share with you, I want you guys to let me know in the comments section when it comes to your teacher's insecurity about certain things. Where do you think the insecurity is coming from when they're not completing a specific task or they're not doing something specific that you're asking them to do? Where is the insecurity coming from? Do you think it's coming from? So just let me know that in the comments. So let's see here. All right, it's very quiet tonight. Let me know in the comments section, where do you think the insecurity is coming from? So before I get started into content, I want to hear from you guys just a little bit. So let's see. So Barbara says lack of quality training, personality, and past history. Awesome, Ben. Yes. Jamie's here. Hi, Jamie. Maybe they're worried they can't do something the right way. And right all has to do a lot with either previous bosses that were micromanaged by them, or you have defined what right means and they're afraid they can't measure up. Lack of experience, trying too hard to please me, lack of buy-in and vision from the school. Yep, all of these things. So when we're looking for a diagnostic tool of where the insecurity is coming from, there's something called the DILTS model, DILTS model, and it's a pyramid. And what it is it walks you through the different areas of where the insecurity could specifically be coming from. So there's, at the very bottom, we have environment, behavior, capabilities, beliefs, and identity. And so I'm going to give you guys an example of what I mean by this. So let's say a teacher says something like, I can't do parent conferences, right? So let's write out the sentence. I can't do parent conferences, okay? So let's say that's what she says. There's no sound. You guys can't hear me? Or is that just you, Jamie? Can everyone not hear me? Just let me know in the comments if you still could hear me. come I can't see the, oh, here we go. Oh, everyone can hear me. Okay, fine. All right, so I guess it's just your sound. Okay. Sorry about that. So what was it just? Oh, okay. So let's say it says, I can't do parent conferences, right? So let's break down that sentence, okay? I is the identity piece, okay? That's the teacher's identity. I cannot do something, right? But then if we go into can't is the capability piece on that model. And if you think about a person's capability, that can constantly be changed and honed, right? So the insecurity, and the teacher's saying that sentence, there's a number of different pieces, and you're gonna have to try to figure out where is the piece actually coming from. So is it can't, the capability piece, that she actually doesn't have the skill set to run a parent conference, okay? Or is it I can't do? Do is a belief. So when she says something like, sorry, do is not a belief. Do is the, do is her what's it called? Her capabilities together with beliefs. So let's say she says something like, let me give a different example because conferences is like a very general thing. Let's say she says something, you know what, let me ask you guys actually. Give me an example of something where a teacher came in and she said that she couldn't do something. And tell me exactly what she said, and then I'll break down that sentence. It'll just be easier. I can't do the bulletin board. Okay, great example. So I can't do the bulletin board. So let's break this down, okay? Can't, gonna break it down over here in the comments also. So can't do. Okay, so if you look in the comments, right? Like this, so it goes right up, okay? So when she says something I can't do, that's actually something that you as the director can actually change, okay? Because when it comes to the belief and her capability, belief is very tied with environment. So a lot of people have certain belief systems based on their environment, right? So think about any belief, right? Even starting with something as basic as like a religious belief. Person typically has that because that's how they were raised. They were born in that religious circle, or they were raised in that way, so that's their belief system, right? So a person has a specific belief based on the environment that they were surrounded in. And do is the capability that can be raised consistently with skill set and with proper training. So when a teacher comes in and says something like, I can't do the bulletin board, what you really want to ask her is, okay, you're telling me that you can't do the bulletin board. Does that mean that you don't have the skill set to actually put it together? Do you not have the time to put it together? Or do you need more support in actually getting it done, right? So can't is also the belief that she's not going to measure up to what your image of what the bulletin board has to look like. And that is a diagnostic piece that you need to understand with your staff specifically, really getting to know that teacher, right? So like another example, I can't talk to parents about bad behavior, okay? So here's another example. I can't talk to parents, right? But she made it more specific about bad behavior, okay? So it's not that she can't talk to parents, right? It's just she doesn't want to talk to them about bad behavior. So now you're going to where the insecurity is. She feels insecure when she's bringing up not such a great behavior to the parent. So the follow-up question is, why does it make you feel uncomfortable when you're sharing something like that to a parent? What part of that makes you feel uncomfortable? Just dig right into it, because it's not that she can't do it. She just feels insecure about that. She says good morning to the parent. It's not that she can't say good morning, right? I can't write the daily notes to the parents, okay? Again, a great example. So the can't is her belief that she can't actually execute on this. But she does have the capability to write a note. She does know how to communicate with a parent. It's breaking down the piece of like, this is her belief that she has. And it's typically a lot based on the environment. Does that make sense? Is everyone following me so far? Let me see what's going on here. You could just like, so I could see actually what's going on. Okay, awesome. Okay, a couple of thumbs up here. Okay, perfect. Great. I just want to make sure I'm not like talking to like wherever. Okay, so when we're breaking this down, right, what we want to know is we want to know where the insecurity is stemming from, right? Where is she struggling in this area? So, you know, if it's the area of the environment, we create the environment. So we're going to have to continue, you know, fostering that for her. But when it comes to belief, is that you actually could change a person's, help a person change their belief. Okay, and you do that by praising, by giving specific positive feedback, and all of that kind of, you know, all of that praise and everything that we speak about in other Facebook Lives and different things like that. That's how you're going to give her specifically, helping her change her belief about bulletin boards, about talking to the parent about behavior and all of that kind of stuff. Because ultimately, she has to be able to look at herself as a person that is capable of doing those specific tasks and those projects. And she is capable of doing it. You need to change that belief system. A lot of times it's not about more training. It's just about consistently showing her that she does have that capability. So when you're thinking about, you know, a specific action step or like, you know, how to make this really practical. So the first thing is that I'm almost done putting this together, but I'm going to be printing out the DILTS model for you and just framing it within an early childhood perspective. So if you want that PDF, just comment over here, I want the PDF, so that when it's ready, probably like next week, I can message it to you. So just make sure you comment here, I want the PDF. That's the first action step. And the second action step is when a teacher comes to you and she says something like, I can't talk to the parents, I can't write the daily notes, I can't put together the newsletter, you're going to immediately try to filter it through this piece. Is like, okay, can't, that's her belief that she can't do this. Immediately jump in with the follow-up question of, what's holding you back? Right? So you're telling me that you can't do the bulletin board. Is it that you need more time to do this? Do you need more ideas? Do you need more resources or more materials, right? What is the piece that you actually need in order to get this done? Because I do believe that you have what it takes to get this done. So tell me how you feel about that action step, that if a teacher were to come to you and tell you something like that, is that something that you feel, you know, strongly about, that you'd be able to follow through with and say, you know what, let me filter it through this lens. And also the thing with the PDF, what's really great is that I'm going to make it really super like small, so you can actually print it out and put it on your desk. Because if we want to make this super practical, when teachers come in and they tell us things, we're typically so flustered by the day-to-day that we just like typically just respond by impulse. And by having that in front of you, again, creating your environment to serve you, it'll be a lot easier for you to filter it through that model. Just looking at my little baby there. So yeah, so let me know in the comments if this is something that you're excited about committing to and seeing where the progress goes. Like, even if it's something just like with one specific teacher where you're like, you know what, I am going to stop taking this can't. Sorry, give me 1 second. Oh, good. Oh. Do you want to say hello to everyone? Say hi. Say hi. Say hello. Hello. I have a little friend at episode 1. Okay, we're almost done. You say hello to everyone, Mister. You're joining me here. So let me know over here in the comments. Thanks, Ben. Okay, Donna said, oh, hey, Donna. So glad that you're here. Donna loves it. Sounds like a logical way to approach the teacher. Oh, thank you, Jamie. Thank you. Yes, he really is so yummy, and we love him so much. Yummy. Yeah, so what Barbara's saying, you know, sounds like a logical way to approach the teacher is that And here's the thing, it's going to take time for you to flex this muscle, and that, like, you're not always going to respond in that kind of way, because old habits die hard, you know, they really die hard. And that's why I always recommend pick that one teacher who's really struggling with insecurity, who's just, you know, that she has what it takes to step up, and she's just floundering in all this like self-judgment and guilt and doubt and shame and just all of this. Start with her and just focus on her and really helping her switch her mindset to stop thinking of it as believing that she can't, but really showing her that she really has the tools, the resources, the support, and everything that she needs to get it done. And it's about her just, you know, really flipping her mindset in that kind of way. So anyways, that is our first episode for in this series. I'm going to try to keep these super short, like 20 minutes or less, so that it's really just actionable content that's just really great for you to go and take action on the very next day. And so what I really want to hear from you guys over here in the comments, whoever's live, and I'm also going to be posting this in the group, let me know the areas that you want an episode on. So someone spoke about they want content on like strategies for staff retention. Someone else spoke about just what to do when teachers are like consistently leaving, like how to have conversations with the teachers that are leaving so you know what to do. Let me know in the comments here, or you could private message me, or let me know in the group. What are some areas that you're struggling with in your school right now and you want me to do an episode on? Again, I've just like a ton of content and lots of different stuff, and I could choose topic ideas as well, and I have a bunch in the queue right now that I'm excited about releasing. But it's always great to hear from you guys what you guys wanna learn about. So super stoked about that. Again, whoever just joined on now, I'm creating a little PDF on the DILT model. So if you want it, just make sure that you write PDF, please, so that I can give it to you when it becomes available. Chronic behavioral issues, with kids or with teachers, Donna? Who has the behavioral issues? So yeah, you can let me know that. Anyways, ladies, I'm going to chime out over here. I'm going to finish feeding my little one over here and getting ready for bed. See, good night. Good night, good night, good night. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much, everyone that showed up live here to episode 1, and I'm looking forward to episode 2. We have something really awesome in store, and it's going to be going down next week, God willing. Alrighty, ladies and Ben. Sorry, I keep on saying ladies. Everyone, good night, and I will see you in the Facebook group. Take care. Bye-bye.